I'm Dr. Deb Butler, and you are listening to Thinner Peace and Menopause and Beyond. This is episode number 510. Well, hello, everybody on YouTube and on iTunes and wherever else you listen to my podcast or watch my podcasts. Welcome to 2026. And I have something that I think will really help you in the new year. And that is one thing that it's not is I'm not going to teach you how to keep your resolutions. In fact, I'm going to recommend you don't make a resolution. Instead, I want to talk to you about what I'm talking to my clients about right now is what was it like for you when you were on vacation? Because we had a bunch of holidays in the last couple weeks before the new year, and I think everybody was off of work or off whatever they were doing much longer than usual. And so I think, and this is just for myself too, I find myself laying around more, relaxing more, and also having more joy eats. And I found that when it came to all of that ending and the new year beginning, I was already tired. How are you feeling? Was it hard to come back to the new year? So I want to give you a couple pointers on what you were doing right that you may not even know about and what you can do more of that you already have been doing. So I was talking to a couple clients, and this is what a lot of them said to me. Well, I didn't really exercise as much, and I kind of ate a little bit mindlessly, but not as bad as it used to be. And I think what I want you to take away from coming into 2026 is that the way to being connected to your body and really have a healthy body is more on how to come back than never to do it again. So that means that maybe you eat a few more joy eats. Maybe you're laying around a little bit more than usual because you're on vacation or you're relaxing or you just need some time off. A lot of us really needed some time off and we needed to rest more. I don't know if we needed more joy eats, but there's a lot more during the holidays. How do you handle them? And then what do you do when you come back into the new year? So, one of the tools that I always teach, and I do think it is my favorite tool in the thinner peace process, and that is the comeback tool. So, regardless of what you were doing for the last couple weeks or the last 3 weeks or whatever it's been, or maybe it's just been the last 2 days, you need to come back. And when you come back, that is how you stay healthy. It's not that you don't ever eat too many joy eats or lay around too much or watch too much TV or do this or do that that's not as good as how it is in your normal routine. Maybe you like a good routine. I know I do. And I know that when I'm on vacation or when I was on holiday, I didn't have a routine as much. But I think that is needed too. I think sometimes we need to get off of our routine and we need to calm everything down. So what's wrong with that? But the thing is when do you come back? Do you wait until February? Do you wait until next year? Or do you come back as soon as you start feeling something? So, this is what I want to offer you. At least for myself, after about 2 weeks of maybe too many joy eats, maybe laying around and watching TV too much, and also enjoying myself with my husband and with my grandchildren, I also started feeling a little antsy. And that is a connection into my body, is that it can't keep doing the same thing. All of a sudden, vegetables look better to me. All of a sudden, I love chicken. And sometimes just chicken and vegetables is like such a great addition to what I want to eat sometimes, especially if I've been having too many joy eats. All of a sudden, chicken and vegetables look better. all of a sudden getting out and moving and taking a big, strong walk sounds good. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds good. It's my body begging me to come back. And I think it's this comeback, this being in connection with the mind and body, where it's just time to come back into a routine, come back into eating more vegetables, not because you want to lose weight, but because it feels better. It just feels better. Now, here's the thing about the brain. The brain loves pleasure. When we start talking to ourselves like, I'll feel so much better if I eat that. I'll feel so much better if I do that. This alerts your brain to pleasure. And your brain is what runs the train. And as soon as the brain thinks there's pleasure, it will help you. It'll help you get out and move. It'll help you get out and eat better and make better choices. And not so much dictated by what the scale says, even though the scale may say you gained some weight too. But the thing that should run it is that your body says, I need to feel better. And that is truly what I call a comeback and a mind-body connection. Truly, to age in a healthy way, it's not that you never eat another unhealthy food again, or that you're always consistently and constantly moving your body. I don't think that's what it is. And I think we get down on ourselves when we see ourselves not being perfect. But it's not perfection that runs the show. It's our bodies that say, help me. And when we get a little off track, our bodies are usually the ones to alert our mind to say, please take care of me. And then it becomes a pleasure. So I'm just feeling better because I'm eating better and having more vegetables. And that is really what my mind-body connection was saying after a while, is I didn't want anything else. And I think for a lot of you, without making a New Year's resolution of I'm never going to do this again, and I'm never going to eat that again, and I'm going to do this again, it's just more like I want to be more connected to my mind and body. I want to have a better connection. And that means that when I'm off, I know how to get myself on. I know when I leave, I know how to come back. And when you develop that strong comeback muscle, that is when you will have a strong, healthy body, because you know how to leave and you know how to come back. And you do it because it's pleasurable, not miserable, right? I think a lot of us have been on miserable diets. We've done things that are miserable to us, but we've done it because we thought there was something wrong with us or that we had to. But this time of year, in the new year, when we're coming off of vacation, most of us just want to come back and take better care of ourselves because it just feels better. Now, when you note this and you become aware of this, and you can tell your brain, this is a better way, your brain will help you do it more often. You want to train your brain to do healthy things? This is how you do it. Our brains love pleasure. It is pleasurable to move the body when it hasn't been moving. It is pleasurable to eat good, strong, healthy foods if it hasn't been. It feels better. Our brains love pleasure. So whatever else you do this week, come back. Come back to yourself. And when you come back, notice how much better you feel and tell your brain to do more of it. And it will. Remember, our brains love pleasure. So, of course, I would never end this podcast without saying to you, no matter where you go or what you do, please, please, please be very, very kind to yourself. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.